A good Erev Shabbos, Parshat Shoftim. So this week, I walking around, taking care of getting kids ready for school. There's a certain hagash, there's a certain feeling in the air. Erev Sukkot, everyone's, Arba minim, Erev Pesach, everybody's getting together, at Hagalas 𝗟𝗘𝗘𝗧. Erev Shavuos, everyone's at the flower shop. Erev kids going back to school. There's a certain common language that parents could share. Whether or not you're buying your kids' books or you're wrapping your kids' books. Maybe you're 𝗧𝗪𝗧 that you're able to order the books and they show up at the kids' school already in their box, wrapped. If you have that figured out in your school, please let me know. Please make sure to leave a comment. But something I was thinking about when I was in the store, getting some last books for my kids, and everyone's running around, and it's everyone's getting books. I wanted to scream out, Chevra, say l'shem yichud, say l'shem yichud. For the sanctification of your name, of what you're doing right now, that you're buying your kids' school books, math books, history books, science books. Really? This week's Parsha Shoftim, we have a transformational Torah from the Torah 𝗬𝗦, the 𝗧𝗛𝗧, not so well known. We've spoken about it in different contexts within our Chabur here in the Beis Medrash here. The 𝗧𝗪𝗧 says the following. He's speaking about the mitzvah of work. The mitzvah of work. And the 𝗧𝗪𝗧, he mentions this as well in his Chidushim and Sukkah, where he's speaking about a person who is involved in work, he's involved in mitzvah. He says, "V'lo levad avodas hakarka." It's not just working the land, where the 𝗧𝗪𝗧 even says, right, that a person who's working the land is like a person who's putting on tefillin. So he says, "Ela limud kol ha'umnios v'shum gishu v'kavod Eretz Yisrael." A person who learns any trade, a person who's involved in any trade, is also a mitzvah. Shelo yamu shelo nimtza v'chol Eretz Yisrael sanler u'banai v'chedoyme v'yuvuam artzos v'choykes. Because there shouldn't be such a situation in Eretz Yisrael that should say, they don't have a lawyer, they don't have a doctor, they don't have a builder, they don't have a plumber. We need to import workers. We need to import products. If that would be the case, that someone would say that would be a bizayon in Eretz Yisrael. And says the 𝗧𝗪𝗧, therefore, when a person's involved in any area of work, and then he says, Haya limud kol umnios mitzvah, when a person is learning any trade, when a person is training up, a person is learning an education so that therefore will be able to be involved in parnasa, not just in order to provide for oneself, which once again is also a mitzvah, but in order so that therefore here in Eretz Yisrael, that we should have people working in every field, that is a mitzvah. That is a mitzvah. It's an amazing thing. So therefore, we're getting our kids school books. Okay. What if you're listening to this in 𝗪𝗧? Hold on. So the truth is that this is very special. The 𝗧𝗪𝗧 is speaking about Yishuv Eretz Yisrael. And that's something for anyone in Eretz Yisrael to think about. But even in the 𝗪𝗧, we have to understand. We have the Gemara in Kedushin. Rabbi Meir teaches us, and we have the Gemara in Brachos, where we're told a father is required. There's a mitzvah for us to teach our children a trade. And therefore, as we're getting the school books, we're putting them in our kids' bags. We're making sure that they don't forget them. We're encouraging them to be matzliach in the school year this year. Remember and recognize that what we're doing is a mitzvah. It's a way for us to be able to connect to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Have a good Shabbos.